Welcome to the integrated Detroit Powertrain driver training video. This video will educate you on the new integrated powertrain and demonstrate what you should expect to see, hear, and feel when driving. The integrated Detroit Powertrain, or IDP, combines a DD15 with an optimized engine rating of 400 horsepower and 1,750 foot-pounds of torque, a DT12 direct drive transmission, and Detroit front and rear axles. Each component is designed to work together to ensure the efficiency and performance you demand from Detroit. Pre-trip. There are a few things to notice while doing the pre-trip inspection. One is the 6-blade fan on the DD15. If you're driving a Freightliner Cascadia Evolution Sleeper, you'll have an aerodynamic fairing attached to the front axle. Depending on how your integrated powertrain is equipped, you also might see a 6x2 or 4x2 axle configuration. Now let's start it up and take a look at how this powertrain operates. Engine down speeding. The key to improving fuel economy with the integrated powertrain comes from engine down speeding. By shifting power and torque into the low RPM range, we can gear the engine to run at lower RPMs while maintaining the same road speed. When the engine turns slower, less friction is generated, improving fuel efficiency. Also, since torque is available at lower RPMs, the transmission can maintain top gear longer. The integrated powertrain accomplishes this by giving you almost all of the 400 horsepower at 1,150 RPMs. This means the transmission does not need to downshift to maintain speed, while automatic shifting utilizes the power band to maintain performance. When the powertrain is operating higher than 1,200 RPMs, it doesn't provide any additional performance, and when operating over 1,650 RPMs, performance actually suffers. Don't downshift. Conventional shifting will result in less power to climb a grade, resulting in less speed. Let the automated transmission do the work to keep the engine in the optimal performance range. The Detroit engineers have calibrated the integrated powertrain to ensure the power and torque is there when you need it most. When climbing a grade, the transmission works directly with the engine to use all available power before downshifting. It may seem as though the RPMs are dipping lower than normal, but you can trust that the power is there, even at as low as 975 RPM. The same goes for starting, including on a slight incline. The engine and transmission will work together to get you going. With fast axle ratios, IDP is able to manage idle speeds to continue to provide low-speed maneuverability and startability performance. A typical idle speed while launching is 560 RPM, but can be increased as needed. The 6-blade fan design is a better match for reduced RPM cruising. This minimizes power losses when the fan is on and produces less overall noise. When the fan is off, the reduced surface area creates a ram air effect, further improving cooling and fan off time. DT12 direct drive with intelligent powertrain management. Another key feature of the new integrated Detroit powertrain is in the DT12 transmission. IDP uses a direct drive DT12 transmission, so while in top gear, engine power is delivered more efficiently to the drive axle. If this is your first experience with the Detroit DT12, you're encouraged to reference the driver training video on demanddetroit.com. The DT12 has many driver-friendly features, such as E-Coast, skip shifting, creep mode, and hill start aid. E-Coast now operates at 500 RPM instead of 600 RPM for further fuel savings. Creep mode now engages at 560 RPM. When engaged, it will precisely control the clutch to slowly move the truck at low speeds without using the throttle. Intelligent Powertrain Management, or IPM, is an integral function of cruise control that uses terrain maps and GPS to execute predictive acceleration, shifting, and effective torque management. The purpose of intelligent powertrain management is to use the momentum of the vehicle most efficiently by eliminating unnecessary fueling, deceleration, and shifting while minimizing the impact on travel time. This means IPM alters shift patterns, acceleration, engine braking, and E-Coast events to efficiently operate the powertrain. All of these may occur at different points than you would expect because IPM is constantly looking at terrain up to a mile ahead. For example, if the truck starts to slow down before reaching the crest of a hill, that's because IPM is anticipating the downslope ahead. Configurations. The next component of the integrated Detroit Powertrain is the drive axle. IDP is available in 3 axle configurations: a 6x4 tandem axle, a 6x2 single drive with tag axle, and a 4x2 single axle. The Detroit 6x4 axle is available with a fast 2.41 axle ratio. The Detroit 6x2 and 4x2 axles are available with a 2.41 or 2.28 axle ratio. When combined with the DD15 and DT12, they deliver outstanding drivability, startability, and performance. The 6x2 single drive axle with a tag axle saves weight and reduces friction, ensuring more of the engine's power is sent to the drive wheels. The truck also gains increased traction through the use of an electronically controlled air ride suspension, or ECAS. The suspension adjusts the weight distribution on the axle and decreases wheel spin. In areas where minimal traction exists, utilizing the DT12's precise clutch control and creep mode will optimize launching. A differential lock is standard on the Detroit 6x2 axle. Detroit has engineered a superior integrated powertrain you can trust, where all components are completely designed to work together. As a driver, you will notice quieter operation. Detroit has increased the power and torque available at lower RPMs to ensure you get the fuel efficiency you desire and the performance you demand. These new powertrain enhancements will enable you to focus more on safety and your surroundings and will ultimately give you a better driving experience. If you have any questions, please contact your local dealer. If you demand it all, demand Detroit.